What are 5 presentation mistakes to avoid when presenting to a decision maker? Let's find out. So by the way, if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Lots of great videos coming up in the areas of presentation, public speaking, and productivity. Mistake number 1, not researching the decision maker's needs. Nothing could be worse. Yeah, nothing could be worse, but so many presenters don't do it. It doesn't matter if your decision maker is your manager, if it's an investor, if it's a customer, it doesn't matter, okay? But if you don't research and you don't prepare for your audience's needs, your decision maker's needs, you're in trouble. Things will go bad. I guarantee it to you. In general, though, I gotta tell you, it's the general biggest presentation mistake that most people make. They don't think about their audience first. Yeah, so for your next presentation to your decision maker, ask yourself, right, who is this person? What are they interested in? What do they want? What are their needs? Okay, and then give it to them. In your presentation, deliver everything based on their needs. Mistake number 2, presenting with arrogance. Like, you're acting like Mr. Know-it-all. No decision maker likes that. Nobody likes that. Yeah. Now, for example, if I hire somebody new, I like them to give a little presentation up front. And when I ask them some questions, I hate it when they're too arrogant. Does that make sense? When they're acting like they know it all and they know everything better. Sometimes they do, but sometimes they don't. So don't go into that situation. And anyway, for most presenters, this arrogance is just a cover-up. It's a cover-up of being nervous. A lot of people, when they're nervous, they either show their nervousness or they cover it up with arrogance. Yeah, they act like they have to know it all, to be Mr. or Mrs. Know-it-all. Don't do it. Yeah, your decision maker doesn't expect you to be perfect, to know everything. Okay, you can be confident, but don't be arrogant. Mistake number 3, not preparing facts. If you don't prepare facts for your decision maker, oh, you're in for a rude awakening. I gotta tell you that. Yeah, in my presentation workshops, people sometimes ask me, while we're working on their slides and their contents in the workshop, they ask me, Ben, do I need facts for this point? Duh, you do. If you have a major point you want to get across, yeah, if you have a key message, you got to back it up by some sort of facts. Yeah, absolutely. If you want to win over your decision maker, you have to have facts. If you don't have it, work on it. You got to have facts. Mistake number 4, not preparing possible solutions for problems. Now, here's what most people do. Yeah, and again, it doesn't matter if you're presenting to your manager, it doesn't matter if you're presenting to a customer, it doesn't matter if you're presenting to a potential investor. Okay, all these are decision makers. But one thing they all have in common, and they all hate like crazy, really hate like crazy, is when in the presentation you talk about a problem. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. That's part of everyday business. But the issue is when you talk about a problem and you expect a decision maker to have all the answers, to offer all the solutions. Yeah, sometimes that is the case, but if you always do it like that, that's not a good thing. Now, what is a much better way to go? You present the problem, and then you suggest 2 or 3 possible solutions. Yeah, how you're going to handle it. If you know how you're going to handle it, share the solutions that you already have prepared. But if you're not sure and you need some input from the decision maker, and sometimes you do, no issue with that. But then instead of just asking, how would you solve this problem? Don't do it. Show that you put in some effort. Yeah, give 2 or 3 possible solutions. They might not become the final solutions after your decision maker's feedback. Yeah, but at least show that you put in the effort, and that you're proactive, and that you're an action taker. Decision makers like that. Yeah, so make sure you do that. Offer solutions. Mistake number 5, not preparing a practical demonstration. Yeah, let me give you a quick example. If you're introducing and presenting a product, maybe like this hand cream, okay, you gotta demonstrate it in front of your decision maker, okay? You wanna demonstrate it, yeah, how it works. You want them to test it out. Yeah, but again, this not just goes for products. This goes for all sort of things. Let's say you're an engineer and there's an issue with the engineering process. If you can act it out, if you can demonstrate it somehow, and sometimes you do it like I did right now with the hand cream. Yeah, you show it right in front. But if not, do you have a video? Do you have photographs on your PowerPoint or keynote slides? Yep. You want to make it as practical as possible for the decision maker to understand what's going on. The more practical the demonstration is, the more likely they're going to support you in whatever you want from them. Yeah, so make sure to make it practical and make it a demonstration. And lastly is a little bonus mistake here. And this is the one that could really make or break your entire presentation. Yeah, but most people don't do it. And it's this: not preparing for the Q&A. Yeah, so many presenters prepare their presentation very well. They even deliver it very well. And then it comes to questions, either Q&A or unexpected question in the middle. And what happens? They fall apart. They fall apart. They can't handle it. They can't take it. Don't let that happen to you. What most presenters do the day before their big presentation to the decision maker, they do this. They're praying. Please don't let him or her ask me any tough question. Please, please. Yeah, or they have positive thinking. No, he will not ask me. No, she will never ask me. Think positive. Then what happens the next day? It comes anyway, right? So you might as well prepare for these tough questions that you will be getting. So my recommendation is make a list and then think about what is a good way to answer them. Yeah, and when you make that list, by the way, don't go, what questions could they ask me? No, what are the toughest questions that they could potentially ask me? Okay, prepare for it, get it ready. So comment below on time, what did you get out of this video? Yeah, again, if you haven't done it yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Share it with somebody that you know who also might need this video as well. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And most importantly, I really look forward to seeing you for the next video.